Hi everybody, my name is Luke Stout and I'm a first-year student in the Higher Education Administration program at Southeast Missouri State University, currently filming from the beautiful Cape Girardeau riverfront. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about student rights, especially as they relate to free speech. At places of education, your free speech is a little bit different than what you would typically think. Schools can dictate your speech in terms of time, manner, and place of where it happens, as long as they provide free speech zones and do not limit your right to expression. So I figured it would be fairly useful for us to first identify those free speech zones. So let's take ourselves a little trip. Alright everyone, here we are at free speech zone number 1. You can exercise your right to free speech on the terraces outside Academic Hall. 1 down, 4 to go. Alright, here I am at free speech zone number 2. The fountain area right behind me and the green space in front of Kent Library are both fair game. Here I am at free speech zone number 3, which is to the south of the Scully building. On to number 4. Alright friends, here I am at free speech zone number 4, which is in the Johnson McGill Rhodes Quad. 1 more to go, let's finish her up. Here I am at the River Campus. I am on the hillside at the southeast corner of the seminary building. So those are the 5 places where you can practice free speech on campus, but there's more to know. Let's keep digging in. Alright, so there are a few more guidelines and restrictions that you should be aware of moving forward. People who want to exercise their right to free speech and demonstrate still may not impede the flow of pedestrian traffic or automobile traffic, and you cannot use amplification devices that disturb the peace. So go ahead and leave your megaphones at home. People who are planning to demonstrate must notify either DPS, the Department of Public Safety, or the Dean of Students in advance of what they're going to do. Additionally, your free speech has a small asterisk next to it. This means no obscenity, fighting words, harassment, littering, vandalism, verbal assault, or disturbance of the peace. So go ahead and speak freely, but be civil. Has this issue, though, come to light at Southeast Missouri State? The answer is yes. Most recently, you might remember that the Black Student Union assembled in support of Concerned Student 1950. In fact, they were actually joined by Dr. Vargas that day as well. And take a listen to some of the comments he had in regards to free speech.
I think it's a good thing that the students feel comfortable coming and expressing their views in a way that is not violent and not disruptive of the institution. And that's what we're supposed to be promoting and encouraging for every kind of student at the university. So I'm happy that they feel comfortable doing that. and that they can, this one more avenue in which they can share their views. And we take that as this kind of situation as an opportunity to learn.
One important takeaway from that clip I just showed you: it's one thing to have university policies talking about free speech and how we protect it. It's another to have leaders and administrators who really bring that to life and who make the rhetoric match the reality. That's just what Dr. Vargas did. As future higher ed practitioners, I think it's critical for us to do the same, mainly because schools that are all sizzle, no steak, tend to be the subject of case studies in the future. So sure, Luke, this is all fine and dandy, but how or why is it relevant to me? Let's just be realistic. Unless your name is Brother Jed, or you're a member of the Black Student Union, free speech may not really have mattered to you to this point. But guess what? Sometime it might. It might become a point where you feel strongly enough about an issue where free speech is your only real outlet and your only way to create positive change. So in conclusion, I just have two small requests. The first is respect free speech. You may not personally enjoy or agree with the content, but you are responsible for respecting it. Even more importantly, in your future roles, protect it. Doing so looks out for the integrity of the university's mission and vision, and ultimately, doing so protects a fundamental human right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Go Red Hawks.